Tales of Berseria Remastered is out now, and the honest question isn't whether it's a good game. It is. It's whether this version actually justifies existing. Some people are straight up calling it a port, so let's figure out what you're actually buying. The game itself is a dark fantasy action JRPG from 2016. You play Velvet Crow, whose brother gets killed in front of her in the opening hours, and she spends the rest of the game hunting down the man responsible. That's the whole engine. Revenge, obsession, consequence. It's darker than most things in this genre, and it doesn't really apologize for it. What makes it work is the party. You pick up a cursed pirate, a zany witch, a daemon samurai, a morally conflicted knight. None of them are with you for noble reasons. They're all chasing something personal. That dynamic is genuinely one of the better casts in the series, and it's what carries the 60-plus hour runtime. Combat is real-time. You chain arts, manage the soul gauge, and can swap between party members mid-fight. On normal, it flows well. Almost too well, honestly. You can stay aggressive and push through most things without thinking too hard. Switch to hard, though, and the whole system opens up. Soul management starts to matter. Positioning matters. Swapping to the right character mid-fight stops being optional. The samurai and the witch play nothing alike, and that's not an accident. The game is basically daring you to figure out when to use who, and on hard, that question actually has consequences. And here's the thing most people miss. Velvet has a break soul mechanic that lets her trade her own HP for massive burst damage. On normal, you'll barely need it. On hard, it becomes a core decision every fight. If you want the game to actually be interesting mechanically, play on hard from the start. Normal is fine, but you'll miss half of what makes the combat good. Okay, the remaster question, because this is where it gets complicated. The original already ran well on modern hardware. There is a visual difference in this version. Textures are cleaner, UI is sharper, but it's not dramatic. Noticeably different side by side, forgettable in isolation. It's not a selling point, and the people behind it seem to know that too, since it's not something that's been pushed hard in the marketing. What this version actually adds is friction removal. Objective markers on the map so you're not guessing where quests are. Autosave, instant item pickup, retry after normal battles, not just bosses. Enemy encounter toggle so you can turn off random battles entirely. And the grade shop, which normally unlocks in New Game Plus, is available from the very start. That means you can double EXP, boost item drops, increase max HP before you even begin, and toggle it off whenever you want. For a first playthrough, that's a real addition, not a cosmetic one. All DLC is included. It's also now on Switch and Xbox for the first time, so if you're on those platforms, this is your only option anyway. Here's the actual verdict. If you've never played it, this is the version to get. Better QLL throughout, all DLC bundled, and the game underneath is genuinely great. The story especially is worth it. If you already own the original, there's not much here. The improvements are real but not dramatic. You're not getting a meaningfully different experience. The dungeons are still bland corridors. The pacing still leans heavily on its story to carry the weight. And yeah, calling this a remaster is generous. It's more of a definitive edition. But the game it's wrapping? Still one of the better JRPGs of the last decade. And if you want another RPG in that same vein, I've also covered East 10 Proud Nordics. Completely different setting, but the same kind of character-driven action RPG energy. That one's on screen right now. Go check it out. That was it. If you like videos that don't waste your time, a like and subscribe helps a lot. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.